Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I got a beautiful Lincoln for you today. My dad would love this thing. It's a Mark V. It's only got 10,000 miles on it, and that color is absolutely gorgeous. The color on this thing is light jade moon dust metallic. Say that 3 times fast. She is beautiful. I love it. All the chrome is original. She's looking absolutely beautiful. Super, super shiny. We got a few raised areas right here, but like I said, it's original, 10,000 miles. You can tell the car's definitely lived indoors its entire life. There's no way this thing sat out in the sun anywhere. I doubt it ever got rained on. I doubt it ever got snowed on. She is beautiful. As you look down the side of it, she is just straight as an arrow. No scratches, no door dings. I mean, just absolutely beautiful car here. Love it. We'll take a nice close look at the interior here in a minute. The white vinyl top really sets it off. That's like back in the day where they were kind of simulating a convertible, and it looks sharp. One of the coolest things about the car is those wheels. My favorite. Look how nice and shiny those babies are. Gorgeous. Door jambs all look good. The door panels also look good. Now, they also call this jade velour interior with the twin comfort lounge seats. Again, say that 3 times fast. She is a beauty. I still see plastic on one of the seat belts in the back. Just absolutely gorgeous. She looks brand new in there. You see the CB in there also. Back in the day, my dad was a truck driver. We had a base station at the house. I used to sit on that base station and talk to truckers out on the expressway all the time. Getting a Smokey report, finding out where all the cops were. We'll pop open the trunk here. This has got one of those little slidey overdoilies. Inside the trunk, I mean, this thing is big enough you need a vacuum cleaner to clean this thing out. One of those uprights. I mean, she is just as pretty as can be. Of course, everything's original. This definitely goes to the only you can keep one this clean. You can't make it this clean. I mean, she is beautiful. Especially like all the plastic and everything. It's usually the first thing to go on these things. I mean, that's all original and it is looking beautiful. The chrome's gorgeous. I mean, everything about this thing is just cool as can be. And then when you look down the passenger side, you can get a real good look at the stance. You can get a good look at all the trim. I mean, she's just an absolute beautiful car. I guarantee you take this thing anywhere, you will draw a crowd. And the fact that it only has 10,000 miles on it, I mean, I drive this thing about 25 or 30,000 miles the first year I had it. Now, I know you want to hear this 400 and this big old Lincoln fire up, but before we do that, let's go out in the shop. Now, we're right here in the Motor City, so we've got great facilities for working on old cars. You know, this is where they were all born. Now, we've got 25 lifts in here, 15 full-time mechanics checking stuff out. And then about 2 miles from here is our main showroom where there's over 150 cars there. So we own all of our inventory here at Vanguard. We don't do any consignment whatsoever. And a lot of people ask us, where do we find all these awesome cars? Well, we're hopping on airplanes, getting in cars, driving thousands of miles, getting on our hands and knees with flashlights, checking out the bottoms of cars. We're checking them out top, bottom, inside and out. We're really picky about every car that we buy. The paint, the chrome, the underside, the suspension, the motor, the interior. Now, once we get them back here, the mechanics fully inspect every one of the cars before we park your dream in your driveway. It is Mark 5 time, baby. Let's take a ride. Look how long that hood is, baby. I tell you what, it's like driving a cabin cruiser. She is beautiful and she is smooth. And again, you guys who watch the videos all the time know I got a lot of love for these cars. My uncle had one of these. My dad always wanted one. We had a big old Mercury Marquis, which was a 77 if I remember right. And I mean, basically the same car, but Dad always thought this was cooler. And you can see down here on the dash, everything looking amazing. She's just absolutely gorgeous. All the gauges look like they're working. They're all in beautiful shape. And I know I told you about the vent window over here. Well, watch when I roll down the window. See how the vent window goes down first? Isn't that cool? Once it gets down, the rest of the window goes down. But you know what? It's about 90 degrees out today, and we got the air conditioning on. And boy, does it work good. It's actually thermostatically controlled, probably one of the first ones out that were that way. I got it set at 65 degrees now, and I tell you what, I done turned it down from high because it was getting cold in here. Now we got the CB on this one. I tell you, remember the CBs back in the day? We, of course, truck driving family. Dad had a CB and everything. We had a base station. And remember what Dad's handles were? Dad had, when he was still married, his handle was Room Full of Roses. And then after Mom divorced him, he changed his handle to Bad Habit. I always thought that was cool. And you know, I was just thinking, I can remember Dad having two handles, and I know I had one, but I'll be damned if I can remember what it used to be. I guess we'll go with my email address now. It's Muscle Car Greg. I tell you, this thing is driving amazing, and we can deliver it anywhere in the world. You just call Tom. He'll tell you how easy that process is. And also, all you guys watching us on YouTube who've already subscribed, man, we love you. We got over 2 million of you right now. And if you like videos like these, you like looking at old classics and muscle cars, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell button and we'll send you a notification whenever we get a new video in, which we're getting between 30 and 40 new cars in every month. So we've always got new inventory coming in, so watch closely. Now we're gonna go back to the shop right now, and we're gonna put this baby up on the lift and show you how clean the bottom side is. Then we'll get that gigantic hood up and take a look at that 400 under the hood. We're underneath the Lincoln now, and it is pretty under here also. You see, this has got those 15 or 20 or 25 mile an hour bumpers. I can't remember what they called them, but there's actually shock absorbers in here. So if you run into it, it moves a little bit. Now this car's had the gas tank replaced. That's pretty common for a car of this age. No matter how good you take care of the gas, it still ends up with some old gas. So it's got a brand new tank. It's got a great big old 9-inch forward rear end in here, and it does have the stock gear ratio in it. Everything's been cleaned up back here, looking absolutely gorgeous. Somebody's taken a lot of time to clean this thing up and paint it. They did a beautiful job painting everything. There's a sway bar here. The whole exhaust system looks like it's stock too, so that really tells you that the car has been well cared for. And look at these floorboards. Look how nice and clean they are. They've been painted with a real nice chassis black, all looking great. Now this section of the exhaust system has been painted. It's got the original cats on it, and this is high heat paint. It's a C6 transmission, for those of you who don't know. Very, very common Ford transmission. That is the 3-speed automatic. That's the big boy back in the day. Disc brakes up front. Everything up here, again, looking nice and clean. This little crossbar setup here, it's been painted to look like bare metal. I'm sure it was probably bare metal when it came out of the factory. Core support looks good. And again, this has got those 15, 20, I think they're called 15 mile an hour bumpers. Again, the shock absorbers and everything, and it's got this big aluminum piece behind the chrome. I mean, it is just clean as can be. Beautiful. And then, like I said earlier, beautiful wheels. Love these wheels. Loved these wheels when I was a kid. I still love them. That's a long time ago. I do not see any sizes on these. Is that the size? I'll pop around back here on the back. Looks like it's been rotated because that says right rear. Here it is. What's it say? 235, 75, 15s. Everything under here just as clean as can be. And then as you look down the side, that's all Henry Ford right there, baby. It's all original. Looking beautiful. You can really tell the car definitely only has 10,000 miles on it. And she's been well kept throughout the years. Super, super clean. Same size wheel, same good looking center cap. I mean, everything about this thing is just absolutely gorgeous. Now you can see hidden in here, there's a couple of flat heads here. That's what takes that center cap off so you can get to the lug nuts. Well, let's lower this thing down, look under the hood. So this baby's got the 400 in it, and she is looking beautiful. I mean, we still got markings on here. We got all the paper tags on everything. And look at this, still got the paper tag around the radiator cap. Isn't that amazing? Look at there, some grease pencil marks. All this is all original. Nothing's been restored under here that I can tell. She is beautiful. Of course, it's got power brakes, power steering. Looks like it's got the stock carb on it. I mean, everything under here slick as can be, right down to the light bulb lighting it up under here. Looks like the insulation on the bottom side of the hood's all original. She does have the old school cruise control. I see that there. Man, they did a beautiful job. We got grease pencil marks on the valve cover here. We still got the stickers on the valve covers. Still got the stickers on all the smog control stuff. I mean, everything under here looking just absolutely gorgeous, man. What a cool car. You just don't see them saved and done up like this. I mean, somebody did a good job taking care of this car all these years. So give us a call at 248-974-9513 and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this dream in your drive.